G'day Cannon Fodder, welcome to another instalment of battling with Exterminator. Today I want to teach you newbies how to use a tier 3 tank. It does help that you've got a good crew. Now I know you do start with a pretty poor crew, but I've been playing for a number of years now, and this was probably one of the first tanks I ever used and enjoyed, with a 70% win rate. I wish I could do this well with other tanks, but I've battled a lot in this tank, and it's a fun little tank to play with. Just watch some of my techniques. Staying out of the line of fire. It doesn't have super good armor. It will get destroyed, especially against tier 4. But picking and choosing your times to fire is really important. Losing damage quite quickly against the tier 4 3J, so got tracked, got stuck, but should still be okay. So obviously against another tier 3 you're not going to lose as much damage. So we're pushing some hardcore pressure up against the other team here, just trying to get in and around them and confuse them. But you don't want to push too hard, especially when... Oh, thank you for pushing me out of the way there, mate. That was good of you. I didn't want to get caught out there. So the tree going down is a good sign that there's a tank there, and a tier 4 Matilda you've got to watch. They will pen you quite hard. So watching his turret come round, and get out of there before he's lined up, and also use cover and get back before they get any more damage on you. So now I'm going to try not to get any more damage, and in about 25 seconds I'll be able to heal my tank or track. That's one thing with this tank, you're going to lose tracks, you're going to get damage, it's going to take a while to heal. So someone not watching, an M3 Stuart, fast rate of fire, but you don't want to get hit by him either, so backing off, keeping him at a safe distance with buildings between. Okay, we've got some help, so hopefully that cruiser will take some shots and I'll be able to get in there and just do some destroying. But as you can see, the enemy is losing a lot of hit points quite quickly, even though we're losing quite badly. Their hit points are reasonably low. Got spotted. I don't think he'll get a hit on me. I think he's focused on the T80, so I can get in there and hopefully get some damage on. So as you can see, I'm keeping plenty of space between me and the buildings, and now I can get a shot on him and destroy him. So again, keeping that tank that's behind me there, the Matilda, out of the line of fire by staying behind the buildings and waiting till he's not looking, and then poking out and getting a shot on him, which is exactly what I did. As you can see, tier 4 I'm not going to get much damage, but I am using gold, and you do need to do that in tier 4, so save your gold up, gold ammo, and you might not make as much in your battles, but you will get some penetrations and help your team possibly towards a win, which is the whole goal of this game, obviously, this battle. So as you can see, we've won the city, and now we're going to try and push up and do some damage on the campers around the base. Pushing up, using buildings, pushing up, trying not to get spotted, staying out of spotting range, or using buildings and bushes to creep up on them. So our good old T30 has decided he's going to spot, and I'm going to be able to get some shots out. And using the building as cover. Now I've been spotted, I've got to make sure I don't stay where I am. Wait till I disappear and then get out there and have some more shots. So yeah, we're catching up now. We're doing some damage to the team, managing to hold them off our base. Now if we didn't have enough people on the base there, we would lose the game quite quickly to a base cap. So the team up against tier 4 tanks, so doing a good job staying alive. That's the secret of the game. staying alive, making sure you just hold them off as long as possible, and hopefully we can get in on their base and do a cap. Put them at a disadvantage, make them have to leave our base to try and save theirs. But it's looking like they might get onto our base. There's only a Pack 40 there. Fast rate fire. So we get some good shots on the Tier 3 Panzer 38T. Not sure which I like most, the 38T or the Panzer 3E. I do love the little 38T. I think it's a top little tank. And as you can see, our team is now managing to push in on the base. Now if we get destroyed, the game's lost. They'll just get on the base and cap, and the FCM won't be able to hold them off. But he's staying way enough back using cover, and just keeping them at bay because they're a bit scared of him. This high rate of fire can actually outgun them. Now what I want to do here is not help my team push on their base, but what I want to do is go and protect our base first. I think it's important. Very useful that he's spotted, and I'm able to get some shots from a long distance away on him, and he will not know what hit him because I'm so far back and out of range. Destroyed the Valentine, happy with that. So I'm going to continue to push on the base. Looks like they're a little bit scared of pushing out and being spotted, having seen what's happened to their little buddy that just went and tried to do some spotting. So what I'm going to do here is poke around the corner, but I'm going to not poke much of my tank. I don't want to use the bushes, and I have been spotted, but he's quite slow to respond, so I'm able to back off, and his shot goes wide. So I've got a fast rate of fire, so is he, but he's missing his shots, I'm getting my shots. I've been joined by the 3E, and now we've lost another tank down at their base, so I'm glad we both left. And now what we're doing is we're doing what they call a reconnoiter. We're going to go around and approach them from a different angle, somewhere where they may not be. They'll be possibly trying to push up, but the FCM is going to do some spotting for us. I think what we need to do is we need to go and be quite aggressive, and hopefully we can destroy them before they destroy us. We've got a faster rate of fire, so we might be able to do quicker damage and win the game. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to spot the Panzer 3E. Thought it would be best if we looked after the base, but I'm taking a bit of a leadership role here, and I'm telling the team that I think we need to get in and spot. So you're just going to sit here for a while and wait till I've got the FCMs in position. We want him in position at around J9, somewhere around there, so that he can spot across to the base, and if he can see someone who's pushing his way, then it gives us more space to be able to push towards the rear of them. So pincer movement, really, that's what we're doing here. It's only 3 tanks against 2 fairly strong tanks. Whoops, sorry buddy. I'm not trying to push you out into the line of fire, I just misjudged my personal space there. So I've just been told to wait for him, but I just don't like waiting, especially when there's only about 5 minutes left in the battle. I'm just being very careful, very cautious. If you're being cautious, you won't get spotted. You won't get hit. So I know he's backing me up. If something does appear and I spot something that's sitting on that corner, he's not going to jump out at me, but otherwise he'll be hit by two. Okay, so we do have one SU. The SU's decided to go and take on the FCM, but the FCM's outperformed him, and now all we've got left is the Martyr. And I know he's sitting at the back there because I haven't spotted him yet, so he's definitely sitting over behind that rock. So capping to put some pressure on him to pop, and I'm going to just go and see if I can spot him. So yeah, here he comes. He gets a shot on me. I'm one-shottable now, so I cannot get hit, but I've managed to get another hit on him because my reload's faster. And I'm just going to wait for his top corner to pop out and take him out. And there's the battle for you guys. I hope you learned something today. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.